We should talk about that. I don't think I got my point out before, dude. Actually, dude, I could talk about that shit forever, bro. It's crazy. How is it possible in the United States there's a 50% chance? Yo, thank you for the 5 gifteds, Jimmy. Thank you, bro. You better have cleared that shit with your wife first. Guys, how is it possible there's a 50% chance in the US that 50% chance if you're a man that you're subscribed to an OnlyFans? That should be fucking impossible. Enough, though. We gotta get to this. We gotta get to this, guys. I'm going to PGL Cluj in person. That's fucking lit. I hope you enjoy it, bro. It's gonna be nice because this is the first PGL event with like all the best teams there as well. So that's actually gonna be sick. I'm getting her Dairy Queen now. Okay, dude, that's a good cover up, Mr. Jimmy. I see what you're laying down. I see what you're laying down. All right, guys. To start us off, teams that can actually win the event. I think I want to put Vitality. No. Vitality, I kind of want to put ahead, but like, I don't know, bro. You think for the follow? Can win it all. They should win it all. Vitality. Furia. No. Who else? Yo, thank you for the 2 gifteds? Who gifted, bro? Oh, what the fuck? I am so sorry, bro. Semites to Juho. Was that fire or what? Guys, I want to put Falcons up in like I think Falcons can win Cluj. But it is Falcons, guys. It is Falcons. Thank you for the gifted subs. We must not forget that this is a PGL tournament no one will care about. This means Falcons have a 30% chance to win. Wow. That's kind of a fire shout, bro. I think here's the tier below, right? I don't know how to feel about paravision right now. You know? Oh yeah, wait, I should move the camera. You're so right. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Wait, what if I just did this? No, I should move camera right side. You're right. You're right. I'll move camera right side. Just for now. It's kind of weird. Wait, my light's not on. Yeah, that's really my bad, guys. I didn't even realize the light wasn't on. Let me full screen this as well. Okay. So, for me, Vitality, Fury. Dude, Fury looked a little scuffed at Krakow, but like, how much does that matter? Because they still made the finals. Did they lose to Vitality? Yes. And I kind of almost want to make a tier above for Vitality, but I don't know if Vitality truly is there right this second. Like, Vitality looked dominant in Krakow, but I feel like Cluj, they might just not care about the event. That's like my whole thing is they might just not care. Which is kind of like a shit-ass analysis. But I just feel like they're not going to care about this event as much, and they might just, like, bomb out in the semis or something. Alright, bro. I'll flip the camera, too. Hold on. Whoa. Now it's like webcam edition. Okay, W. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if I can put I think, dude, paravision is so weird. Paravision is so weird. Because, like, I feel like paravision could win the whole thing. But I feel like they're so new. Like, are they actually that good? You know? I feel like G2 has to go up there. This is bold. I don't think they're there yet. I don't think they're there yet. I need to make new tiers. Like, these aren't going to be what the tier names are, okay? Should be in. Easily can win. Can sneak into final. And upset. Ooh, I kind of fuck with this, actually. I needed a better name. I think there's no way. Guys, I may have put Paravision and G2 above Falcons and Mouse. Because I feel like in my brain, I could see Paravision and G2 sneak into the final and upset. I feel like Falcons and Mouse, I know these motherfuckers are not gonna win. We've seen Paravision win an event, bro. Okay, so below Falcons and Mouse, I like Aurora, Foot. This is kind of like a large tier. This is a large tier that I like. I think these teams are good in this tier. Oh, I don't know if I would say Aurora's exciting, but like all these teams are gonna be like, they're like feisty teams. You know what I'm saying? These are feisty teams. Is this a good title for this? Can lose to anyone, can beat anyone. Is that good or bad? Aurora can't beat anyone. Yo, Rodon, what is the problem with this list, bro? What is the problem with this list? Tell me what you would change. Are you gonna mention? I kind of talked about Passion Wave before. It's more of just like, I don't know. Okay, bro. Okay. I don't like this title. I feel like they can't actually beat anyone. I mean, maybe I like Astralis. I don't think can beat anyone yet, but they're like exciting. So I don't like the title. We'll change the title. Okay, teams that, like, I don't really know how to feel about, bro. I like Heroic. 3 Max is cool. Pain is cool. Mongols, I don't know what to do with. Sorry, Bade. I like Heroic, but they still have a stand-in, so I feel like Heroic is last place potential. But I feel like Pain is also last place potential. F is for FaZe up. Guys, 3D Max, I don't think comes last place. Pain is better than Aurora. I just don't think that's true. I think I need to put FaZe on their own tier. I really need to get the point across. I really need to get the point across. I think FaZe is actually below F. Sorry. I'm putting 3D Max in their own tier as well. I feel like 3D Max is just a team. Hold on, let me think. Let me think. I think this looks good so far. I think 3D Max is like... FaZe has X Factor, guys. This is PGL Cluj Napoca. Okay. PGL Cluj. This ain't a major, guys. We know what FaZe does at regular tournaments. The only possible way FaZe does anything here is if we get an announcement mid-tournament that says one of the players is getting benched. That is the only possible way FaZe does anything. I'm sorry. These guys both kind of... I mean, I guess the bait guy isn't really a stand-in. Ooh, who is your Opper is good. Well, I guess, like, we know who Heroic's Opper is, but, like... Need an Opper. So real. That is so real. Fake Opper. Or no Opper. Opper cosplay. Hold on, let me think. 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 I'm drawing a blank. I'll keep it at who is omping for right now. What should the 3D Max pain tier be? I feel like... Oh. FaZe make... I've read enough. I've read enough. We still need confirmation of what? Replying to Bill Clinton. Garmer is in the files with me. That's not true. That image you guys saw of me on the plane was AI. Okay, that's not me, I swear. Boom or bust, I feel like for these two, maybe. Boom or bust. I feel like Astralis kind of doesn't belong in this tier, but they look really fucking good. Wait, they're both national teams as well, right? They're both fully national teams. This is perfect. National. Let me think. National. National. Racism. Racism is hard. Ooh, racism is hard. I think that's good because they're both racist and they're both kind of suffering because of it. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's fire. Guys, what do we think about this so far? Easily can win. Vitality, Furia, this is obvious. An 8-year-old could tell you this. They were just both in the last final of Krakow. Okay, this my dog can tell you they should be in the top tier. No shit. Can sneak into the final and upset. Guys, I believe in Paravision and G2. I think if either one of these teams gets locked in, they can sneak into the final and win the whole goddamn tournament. We've seen Paravision do it. We saw G2 do it, but... Wow. I can't believe I just came to this realization. This is a good list, I feel like, actually. This is a good list, I feel like. Is this fire? Where would Spirit rank if they were there? Probably... I'd have to make a tier that's like... I wouldn't be able to put him up here, but I'd put him in a tier right below. Like right around, probably right around Paravision is. Okay. Stop glazing Paravision, bro. I actually think Paravision is good, okay? This isn't forced. I'm being genuine. Should I do racism is hard? Would that make the list better instead of just their own 3D Max tier? The only thing with 3D Max is I feel like 3D Max is better than Mongols or Pain. And I kind of want to, like... I kind of want to show that, you know? I think for the follow Arsonist. Same with Aurora. Aurora is way better than all of these teams right now. In my opinion. In my opinion. I just feel like 3D Max at this point is better than these teams. But maybe they are kind of on the same level. I feel like they are kind of on the same level, honestly. The FaZe hate is forced, dude. The FaZe hate is not forced, bro. The FaZe hate is genuinely from the depths of my soul. Alright, hold on. Let me make this better. I think this is a good list, actually. Let me change some of the colors. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I think this is good, guys. This looks like a good list to me, I feel like. What do we think? What do we think? Let me know. Let me know. Is each tier ranked like... No. It's not. It doesn't go left to right. It doesn't go left to right. It's just tiers. It doesn't go left to right. Actually, that's too much. Spin the wheel to see if it's good. Ugh. I don't know. I just feel like... maybe it's because I'm a 3D Max Glazer. I feel like they deserve to be slightly higher. Do you guys think this is better for paravision? Because I really feel weird about paravision. Hold on, this might look better to me. Paravision down here. I think this actually might be better. Paravision did seem a little too high. Can we stop Jester maxing and play G League? Before we turn into Foids and raise everyone's cortisol. Dude, I just like... Bro, I like tried saying that entire sentence before taking a breath and I almost just passed away. Oh my god. Guys, I think this looks good. I feel like I need a different title for this, though. Like, I feel like these guys can all do work, but I don't feel like if they make playoffs, they win a match. In my opinion. I think Candy Work is fine, actually. All right, this is the list. This is the list, guys. This is the list. Everyone right now is saying this is the best list they've ever seen, so I feel really good about this, actually. God bless. God bless, guys. Let's, hold on. Let's post this bad boy on Twitter and see how the fellas over on Twitter feel about it, because I think they're going to like it probably quite a lot. Okay. PGL, Cluj, Napoca, teams, tier list. All right, I need to piss. I need to piss. I'll tell you guys the lore of why I hate FaZe very quickly. Very quickly. All right, let me get Pop Flash opened up. Just give Vitality the trophy. I did consider putting Vitality in their own tier. Okay, I need to piss. We're playing G League over on Twitch. YouTube stream is about to end. I hope you guys enjoyed the tier list. I will see you guys. Video on tomorrow. Stream on Monday. Here's the lore. When I first started watching Counter-Strike, I was a big Cloud9 fan. FaZe had a super team of Nico, Olaf, Guardian, Kerrigan, Rain, all the best players in the world. One of the first international super teams. I hated their guts. I hated their guts so bad. They were winning everything. They were goated. And then, Cloud9 played them in the final of Boston. My baby boys. And I had never felt more hatred towards FaZe in my life. And then we won. But the hatred never left. And I've hated FaZe ever since that day. Okay. Anyways, have a good night, guys, on YouTube. We are playing G League on Twitch. If you guys want to play G League, you can head over there. I will send the link to the Pop Flash. And have a good night.